My dear brother, my dear sister, for almost 30 days and nights we have walked together. Different lives, different struggles. 1 month of Ramadan. We broke our fast together, we prayed together. From the heart that felt lost to the heart that began to find itself, from the heart that struggled to the heart that returned, from the heart that sought closeness to a heart that now stands at the end of this journey. Every believing heart together. Because Ramadan was not just a personal journey, it was also about the community. Across the world, millions of people fasted together, stood in prayer together, broke their fast together, raised their hands in dua together. Different time zones, different cultures, different faces, and one Lord. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, Inna hadihi ummatukum ummatan wahidah wa ana rabbukum fa'budun. Indeed, this ummah of yours is one ummah, and I am your Lord, so worship me alone. To begin with, it's critical to understand that Muslims come together upon the truth. There's no unity of temporary desires. There's no worldly goals. This is not politics. That's why Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, وَاعْتَصِمُوا بِحَبْلِ اللَّهِ جَمِيعًا وَلَا تَفَرَّقُوا وَاذْكُرُوا نِعْمَةَ اللَّهِ عَلَيْكُمْ إِذْ كُنْتُمْ أَعْدَاءً فَأَلَّفَ بَيْنَ قُلُوبِكُمْ فأصبحتم بنعمته إخوانا وكنتم على شفا حفرة من النار فأنقذكم منها كذلك يبين الله لكم آياته لعلكم تهتدون. And hold fast to the rope of Allah, all of you together, and do not be divided. Do not be divided by what? Come together upon the rope of Allah, come together upon Islam, come together upon the Qur'an, come together upon the Sunnah of the Messenger sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and don't be divided. And remember the blessings of Allah upon you when you used to be enemies. So He brought your hearts together and you became by His blessing brothers. And you were on the edge of falling into the fire. And Allah saved you from it. Like this, Allah makes His ayat clear to you so that you may be guided. Look at how Allah tells us to come together upon Islam, upon the Qur'an. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, وَأَلَّفَ بَيْنَ قُلُوبِهِمْ لَوْ أَنفَقْتَ مَا فِي الْأَرْضِ جَمِيعًا مَا أَلَّفْتَ بَيْنَ قُلُوبِهِمْ وَلَكِنَّ اللَّهَ أَلَّفَ بَيْنَهُمْ إِنَّهُ عَزِيزٌ حَكِيمٌ. And Allah brought their hearts together. If you spent everything on this earth, you wouldn't be able to bring their hearts together. But Allah is the one who brought them together. Indeed, Allah is Azizun Hakim. So we come together upon the Qur'an and the Sunnah. Nothing else will ever bring the Muslims together. My dear brother, my dear sister, our Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam described the relationship between the believers. مثل المؤمنين في توادهم وتراحمهم وتعاطفهم مثل الجسد إذا اشتكى منه عضو تداعى له سائر الجسد بالسهر والحمى. The example of the believers in their mutual love, their mercy towards each other and their compassion for each other is like the example of a single body. If one part of the body aches, the entire body responds with sleeplessness and fever. For some people, they didn't fast the way you did, with a beautiful iftar spread laid out for them. They didn't have any food. They didn't prepare for Eid the way that you prepare for Eid, with new clothes and presents. They didn't have anything to give. For some people, there was no pleasant walk to the masjid to gather for Taraweeh. There was war and suffering. And these people deserve you to remember them. My dear brother, my dear sister, think about this month. We stood shoulder to shoulder in prayer. We broke our fast together. We listened to the Qur'an together. The rich and the poor stood together. The young and the old stood together. The strong and the weak stood together. Because before Allah, titles disappear. Status disappears. Only the hearts and the deeds remain. Ramadan strips away the illusion of separation and reminds us that the adornment of this world doesn't matter.
ولا تمدن عينيك إلى ما متعنا به أزواجا منهم زهرة الحياة الدنيا لنفتنهم فيه وَرِزْقُ رَبِّكَ خَيْرٌ وَأَبْقَى.
Do not extend your eyes to that which we have adorned them with. Some groups of them, the splendor of this world, in order to test them in it. But the provision of your Lord is better and more lasting. One of the greatest gifts you can leave Ramadan with is not only a better heart personally, but a heart that loves others, a heart that makes dua for others, a heart that forgives and asks forgiveness for others, a heart that wants good for others, and a heart that feels for others. The Prophet ﷺ said, لا يؤمن أحدكم حتى يحب لأخيه ما يحب لنفسه. None of you believes with the obligatory belief until he loves for his brother what he loves for himself. This is the obligatory iman, to want for others what you want for yourself. Guidance, mercy, forgiveness, Jannah. One of the sincere signs of loving your brother and sister is making dua for them. The Prophet ﷺ said, ما من عبد مسلم يدعو لأخيه بظهر الغيب إلا قال الملك آمين ولك بمثل. There is no Muslim who makes dua for his brother in his absence except that an angel says Ameen and may you be given the same. Imagine every dua you make for another believer returns to you. So let your heart expand. Make dua for the believers. Think about the huge rewards of asking forgiveness for the believers. The Prophet ﷺ is reported to have said, من استغفر للمؤمنين والمؤمنات كتب الله له بكل مؤمن ومؤمنة حسنة. Whoever seeks forgiveness for the believing men and women, Allah will record a good deed for every single man and woman. The Prophet ﷺ told us, a man set out to visit his brother in another town, his Muslim brother. And Allah sent an angel on his way. When the man met the angel said, where do you intend to go? He said, I intend to visit my brother in this town. The angel said, do you have a favor that you need to pay him back? He said, no, I only want to visit him because I love him for the sake of Allah Azza wa Jal. The angel said, I am a messenger to you from Allah to inform you that Allah loves you as you love that brother. Love for the sake of Allah builds bonds that distance can't break. My dear brother, my dear sister, these videos were never meant to be about each individual heart. It was about every believing heart coming back to Allah together. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to accept from us and from you.